Experiment. Explore. Enjoy.
So hello, Alex.
How's it going?
We're here in the Bungalow Dwarf again in our little shack. We should call it a shack.
Oh yeah,
or
it's a cabin, baby.
cabin, exactly. Yeah. So we're going to look at the WMD Performance Mixer MKII, right?
Yeah.
So what's changed?
Yeah. So this is it. Basically, you can see it goes from over here. This is the end of the module. It's been hard to see this line, so I'm just saying how where the patch bay ends is right here. It is fully redesigned and even fully redesigned from what we had last year. And so right now, this is what it is. It is an 8-channel mixer. Each channel is stereo, or it can be dual mono. When you're using dual mono, you can change the panning to be a crossfader. So you can crossfade between those two signals that are going in. You have 2 auxiliary sends that are both stereo now. You also have a 3rd stereo bus. So you can use the bus for like submixing, bus compression on drums, or any sort of effects, and just more selectable effects. So that's also stereo. And we now have mutes. And so these mutes can also be touched at the same time, which is nice, which the old one, you couldn't do that. And the old one took an expander to do mutes. So this one has mutes. The mutes are clickless, so there are no clicks or pops going to be added to your signal when you mute something smooth. There's still Q mixing, so how you access Q is you just hold the Q button and then use these buttons to add something to the headphone mix. So that's really great for pre-fader listening, DJ style mixing. And then there is also a Q out, which is a TRS stereo jack. So that can be yet another stereo bus if you want to use it as a bus. The group button is basically the combo button from the mutes expander. So with that, you can just hold the group button. And now I'm going to mute the kick drum, and I'll mute the hi-hats as well. But then I'm going to add the bass line to the cue, and then we'll just swap these ones out of the bus again. And then when I let go, 2, 3, 4, everything happens. So really great for
Getting everything
live
ready
performance,
for a drop,
getting everything ready, and then releasing it on time. And creating breakdowns, doing big drops, and then when you're using the bus, if you had like this through an effects, you could be swapping what's going through the effects. So really, really powerful. The other super exciting things about it is that it has the master output is now balanced TRS, so you can use a 3.5 millimeter TRS cable to just go straight to the house, TRS to XLR. It also has a header on the back that's compatible with these IntelliGel cases. So now you can just take the master out straight into TRS out of the IntelliGel case. I missed saying, but everything is voltage controllable. So level, panning, and both auxes are all CV controllable. And then we have direct outs. So this is the same as last year, but I'll still explain it. We have each channel can go out of a header on the back, and the last mixer only had pre-fader outputs, but this one can either be pre or post-fader outputs out of this DB25 module, which gives you analog individual outs. And another exciting thing is that it has a MIDI output, and the point of the MIDI output is that you can use a pre-fader out of your direct outs and get an undestructed recording of each of your individual tracks without the fades. But now you can use the MIDI output to record the fader automation into your DAW, so into your DAW. And then when you're done with the performance, if you were to listen it back, it would sound the exact same. You'd hear all the fades and all that stuff. But if you mess something up or you want to edit something, all you have to do now is edit those MIDI points instead of doing any sort of actual audio editing. Some other just nice updates is that each individual channel is its own individual channel strip on the back. So it's its own PCB. What that means is that if anything breaks, if a fader were to break, or if something were to get spilled on it, or if it got really dirty, and a channel stopped working, we can just send you a channel strip, and you can just replace it yourself. It takes about 10 minutes to do that.
Amazing. Cool. So when are you hoping to have it ready for like the market? Is it?
Yeah.
Where are we in the cycle?
Yeah, totally. So we're available for pre-order now. He opened those yesterday, so the beginning of Superbooth. And I know dealers are just going to be getting up on their sites relatively soon. And then he's expecting to start shipping in September. And yeah, the price is $1,500 US.
Amazing. Alex, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much.
See you soon.
Yep, happy Superbooth.